Today's video features the only all-female band to ever chart on the R&B and funk Billboard charts. This legendary band combines real-life events with the beautiful sounds of jazz, funk, rock, and soul. Their music is still popular among both men and women, and it has piqued the interest of the younger generation. They have also been recognized as pioneers in women's anthems and fashion by Saturday Night Live, resulting in millions of new followers. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Klymaxx. Now before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more content. Now, without further ado, let's cue that intro. Bernadette Cooper, a percussionist from Los Angeles, began this story in 1979. The band's founding members included Cheryl Cooley on guitar, Lynn Mousby on keyboard, and Lorena Hardiman on lead vocals. Joyce Irby, the band's bassist and lead vocalist, joined from the East Coast, and Robin Grider rounded out the 6 original members who remained in the group when Klymaxx achieved popularity. However, there were 4 additional members who you may be unfamiliar with. Initially, sisters Denise and Cheryl Walk joined Klymaxx but quit before the first album was released. Klymaxx's first 2 albums included guitarist Ann Williams and percussionist Judith Takeuchi as part of an 8-piece band. The band were heavily inspired by the past generation of Mac divas such as Lynn Collins, Rise of Funkenstein, and Chaka Khan, as well as Prince's Computer Blue Funk. Klymaxx was on a mission to define their own sound. The girls were noticed by Solar Records executive Margaret Sissy Nash and Dick Griffey, who offered them a record deal. The forming of Klymaxx felt more like it was an out-of-body experience. It was guided by a force that I can't explain. I remember the struggles and the sacrifice, but I also remember the camaraderie of the original 5 girls focusing on one goal. We sent out a few demos and immediately came to the attention of Solar Cooper stated. The girls collaborated with Otis Stokes and Steve Shockley on their debut album. Never underestimate the power of a woman. On the girls' second album, Girls Will Be Girls, the production extended to include Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, who produced the single. Wild Girls. Neither of the first 2 albums was economically successful, but Jimmy and Terry encouraged the girls to compose and produce more of their own material. In 1984, the band rose to prominence when they achieved platinum success with their 3rd album. Meeting in the Ladies' Room, Irby and Cooper wrote and produced the first song from the album. The men all paused. Don't you know the men all paused? Yeah, just look at them. The second single from this album was the self-titled song, Meet in the Ladies' Room. I'll be back real soon. I told my man. Their next single was the band's biggest hit, I Miss You. The girls' 4th self-titled album had 4 charted songs, including Rod Temperton's Man-Sized Love, from the Running Scared film soundtrack. Shalimar's Howard Hewitt collaborated with Irby on the Babyface-inspired ballad, I Still Say Yes. Cooper contributed to 2 more singles, Sexy. I don't know the reason why. And Divas Need Love Too. In 1987, Cooper went solo, releasing Drama According to Bernadette Cooper and producing her own risky ensemble Madam X shortly after the album Klymaxx was released. MOTOWN Records offered Irby a solo deal with the understanding that she would continue to be a member of Klymaxx. But Irby's solo agreement did not sit well with the other members, who threw her out of the group. The legendary lineup disbanded in 1989 although several members reformed intermittently as Klymaxx as over the next 5 years to release more albums. Following the split, a legal battle arose over Cooley's improper use of the band's name and trademark, resulting in the trademark decision Cheryl Cooley versus Bernadette Cooper and Joyce Irby. The ladies agreed, and under the Truth in Music Advertising Act, members are permitted to tour as Klymaxx but must distinguish between versions by adding their names. They reappeared in 1990 with The Max Is Back, which features songs like Good Love and Don't Run Away. During her solo career, Irby collaborated with Dougie Fresh on the hit hip-hop single Mr. DJ. In 2004, the VH1 show, Bands Reunited, included all 6 original Klymaxx members with the exception of Robin Greider for a reunion concert. All but the guitarist Cooley were permitted to perform. Cooley formed another group called Klymaxx and attempted to trademark the name for her exclusive usage, but the other original members declined to perform with her. Lorena, Bernadette, Joyce, and sometimes Lynn performed as Klymaxx from 2004 to 2012. Cooper has withdrawn in recent years to embark on her solo diva and a turntable tour. Irby and Stewart did a few gigs together as Klymaxx until Stewart semi-retired. On June 25, 2021, Klymaxx was admitted to the Women's Songwriters Hall of Fame. All members of Klymaxx accused the organization of honoring the touring lineup, which included Cheryl Cooley, whose contributions were minor. Cooper, Mosby, and Joyce Irby reported that Cooley had altered the songwriting shares on the ASCAP and Sony Music Publishing by adding her name to the writing credits or claiming sole credit in the SCAP's databases. Today, you can catch variants of groups with the same name featuring different members. Alright, now before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song from Klymaxx?